The M6, I mean, that's a phenomenal car. I can't wait to get one of those. Ferrari.
You're not driving it.
Well, you're not parking it on my drive then.
Hey guys, it's Joel and welcome back to the channel and to the final of rating my subscribers' cars. This is a series that has gone on for 3 episodes now. Today being the 4th is the last, and as promised, there's a guest appearing, a guest judge to help me judge who is the final winner. So everyone please welcome back my father. Here he is. Hello Danny.
Hey, hello.
How are you?
Joel. I'm good, actually. Yeah, enjoying the sunshine.
Good. We're going to have a little drive now and go to a slightly different location where we've got a bit more space.
Yeah.
And then we're going to, you basically haven't seen any of the cars, have you? So
I haven't. I have genuinely not seen any of them. So this will be my genuine first time reaction.
Excellent. And he doesn't care for you like I do, so he won't be biased.
No.
Cool then, let's hit the road. Car started, that's always good.
Yeah, that's always a good sign. First time. You forget, you know, that in the old days.
Oh, here we go again. This isn't about that.
Cars didn't always start first time.
Right, so while we're driving, before we stop, I might as well explain, I guess, what's occurring here. Yeah. So there should, I can't remember, I think there's 15 cars, because I did 5 in each episode. Yeah. So yeah, 15 cars I chose as favourites. Yeah. Now, I realise there's going to be quite a lot of Z4s, but there are also things like Lamborghinis in there.
Oh, nice.
So I think it would be quite unfair not to have a winner just for the Z4 bit.
That makes sense.
Because I think half of them probably are Z4s. Yeah. So I think there'll be a winner there, and there'll be a prize for Z4 winner. Ooh. Actually, I've got something appropriate to give away. And then we'll pick a separate winner for the anything other. Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
Z4, non-Z4.
Z4 winner, non-Z4 winner. So there will be 2 winners today. Got it. And the Z4 winners will win something, which I'll show you when we start.
But of course, because they're your subscribers, they're all winners.
Yeah, because they all own Z4s. But anyway,
not everybody.
No, well, true. No, and it has been really nice actually to see all of the other cars that people own. Yeah, I've really enjoyed that. That's cool. Anyway, it's going to get noisy now, so let's get there. And then when we do, I'll grab the laptop out of the boot and we'll crack on. Nice. Okay, so we're all pulled over now in a shady spot because it is like 30 degrees almost today. It'd be too hot to sit in the sun, wouldn't it?
It would.
And we probably wouldn't be able to see the photos anyway. Yeah, that's true. So as per usual, I've got the laptop in front of me. You guys can see what's on my screen, but we've got the co-judge today. Yeah, in other news, actually, I'm just going to tell everyone, I've literally just dropped my phone and now I can't even use it. It's literally unusable.
Even with the case on. Just obviously fell at just the wrong angle.
Gutted. So if I seem a little bit downtrodden in this video, that's probably why. I can't even go and get one because all the shops are closed. Yeah. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. Today we are choosing the finalists of the Rate Your Car series, and Z4 winner gets to have this. Wait, here we go.
What's it say? Oh, I love my Z4. Nice.
Which is something that I got a while ago, which I've never actually worn personally. But you know, wherever you are in the world, if your Z4 wins,
some people might quite like your sweat. Who knows?
I've never worn it.
Oh, you've not worn it? Oh,
no, well. I wouldn't give it away if I'd worn it. That'd be horrible.
Oh well, I think so. But
and I don't expect whoever wins it to wear it anyway. But I thought it'd be quite funny to give away. Right. Anyway, we're waffling, aren't we? Well, I'm waffling. Kicking it off, then. It's all in alphabetical order. This is Abzi's Lamborghini Gallardo Spider. So
that is sweet.
I chose this because I liked it. Do you know what year these are?
No, I actually don't. Early 2000s?
Yeah, you're not far. I don't know what this one is, but I think they started in around 2004. Yeah. Through 2000. Well, the Gallardo went all the way to like 15, 16 for the Hurricane. But
no, I think it really suits black. And I mean, it's just a classic,
cool, isn't it?
Classic Lamborghini.
V10 sounds amazing.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
I don't know if this one's a manual gearbox or whatever, but yeah, I like that a lot.
No, I think that's sweet.
So really the next one, another Lamborghini belonging to AJ. He's also got a Z4 Coupe.
That's interesting how the styling has changed, isn't it? This is the Lamborghini. This is obviously a more modern.
This is a Hurricane Performante.
Is this current?
Yeah, they still make these, I think, in a Spider variant as well. Yeah. I think they started these around 2018, so yeah, pretty current. I've had a go at, well, I haven't driven one, but I've been in a couple of these.
Pretty angular
awesome.
as well.
Yeah, they're awesome cars.
No,
V10.
I think that's you know, that sort of classic Lamborghini, isn't it? It's just got real presence.
Menacing.
Menacing's a good word.
Yeah.
Yes, good word.
Good colour as well. Some tricolore stripes there.
And it even comes with its own watering can accessory.
Exactly.
No, the
Bronze.
bronze wheels, interesting. Don't work on every car, but I think they work on this one.
Okay, right. This one's cool. Because I haven't just gone all the supercars.
No. Well, no.
I genuinely think this is
classic 3 Series.
Z4 owner as well.
Yeah.
This is an
nice
E30.
Colour. Nice colour Z4.
Yeah.
Very good colour.
Slightly better air condition though, isn't it? Than yours.
Yes, that's true.
1991 E30 generation BMW 3 Series cab, belonging to, I think I said Beau.
Beau, yeah, that's
Beau.
right.
Is that the right pronunciation?
Yeah, Beau, yeah, I would say so.
So the main reason I picked this, I think it's cool.
Yeah,
but
it is.
the colour, I think, is really special.
Interestingly, I was just about to ask that, whether the colour is original. I'm not sure that's an original colour of that era BMW, but I could be completely wrong. In fact, we have a mutual friend who has one of these, don't we?
Oh, your friend in France?
Yes.
Yeah.
And in fact, he's had it since new.
Wow.
And his son got married last year. No, sorry.
Does he have that in this country or in?
He does. His daughter got married last year, and that was the wedding car.
Well, that's it. It's such a cool car, isn't it? It's like, I call it a pub car, but yeah, anything like that, wedding car. Yeah, pub car, like you got 4 seats, roof down.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Perfect car to drive to the pub with your mates.
Got it.
BMW M6. Now,
well, I know you're a fan of these.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many photos you got? Yeah, so two here. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I picked this for a completely biased reason because I'm looking for one of them at the moment.
Yeah.
And I will be first to admit, it looks a bit like a fish. It's not actually a pretty car.
Oh, I
like it more than most, but I will admit it's not beautiful.
I actually think, go back to the other one.
Yep.
I actually think
it looks better from the back.
I think the back, yeah, I was going to say, I think the back is really special, actually.
And you know what? I was following Charlie in his E89 Z4 the other day, and there's a lot of resemblance between the E89 sort of rear lights. Yeah, I was thinking it looks a bit
the
like
lights. Yeah, you know, I've heard you obviously talk about the M6 a lot, and
it's all about the engine.
And I've seen the video, and yeah, I mean, I can totally understand the appeal of a V10 tuned almost race engine in a standard. I mean, I like these sort of stealth. Well, this isn't really a stealth car, but I used to love the old sort of Lotus Carltons and
the sort of
Sierra
sleeper cars.
Yeah, that, you know, most people would just say, oh, that's just a big BMW, but wouldn't realise quite how potent it is, you know.
No, but those who know.
Those who know,
It's definitely an enthusiast car, which hopefully I'd like to have in the near future.
That is pretty cool.
Right, next up, something a bit different.
Twingo.
I said when I chose this, I guess you know, I'm not a French car fan.
No.
It's not a Twingo, actually, it's a Clio.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a Clio RS 200, 2010.
It's just, I think it's the angle, it looks smaller, it looks narrow, it looks narrower. Oh yeah,
it's a Clio. It's a Clio.
It is, yeah, but it looks
if it was a Twingo, I probably wouldn't have
It looks narrower from just the angle you've taken, which is why I thought it was a Twingo. I mean, I have a soft spot for Clios, as you know. We used to have a Clio, albeit a very old first generation one.
Yeah.
And you learnt to drive in it, actually.
Well, before I had a licence.
Before you had a licence, that's true.
We lived. It was private property. I'll point that out.
Yeah, and you used to drive up the drive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Clio, but no, I think I've got a soft spot for French cars. I mean, the first really comfortable car we had was a Renault Laguna back in 1996.
I remember
Renault
that.
Laguna, and it was at the time it was the most luxurious car I'd had, which sounds crazy, but you know, at the time I'd had a Mini and a Ford Escort, and the Laguna was just much more comfortable and smooth and nice interior, nicely designed interior and stuff. So I've got a bit of a soft spot for French cars. It sort of works in white.
It does.
I'm not
white, black wheels, and then you've got like the wide front arches there and the sort of intake.
I'm not normally a fan of white cars, but I think it suits this car.
It does with the black.
And I think the black accents at the front, and the black
wing
wheels.
mirrors, black wheels.
Yeah, I think it works. It's the black and white that works.
This is Johnny's BMW M2. Johnny
nice.
was on the road trip I did.
I remember.
So you might recognise it.
I do. Yeah.
It's probably one of the nicest M2s I know about, hence I chose it. I wasn't actually being too biased here. I think they're a good looking car.
I mean, it's also a very good photo.
It is.
So that helps it really gives it poise and presence, and I think the colour as well. Actually, I think
children, bloody children.
I think it's really well styled.
Cool.
And I like the coupe as well.
Well, it only is a coupe.
Yeah, but I like, as a general concept, I like cars that are
sort
coupes.
of three door.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Let's move on. This is a Z4 that I chose because of the colour and the interior.
Yeah.
Now, admittedly, the wood trim not for me.
No.
The beige roof not for me. But I just thought the colour, it was almost like British racing green.
Yeah, I was going to say.
With the chocolatey, caramelly interior. I thought it's just stunning car. I mean, that's a keeper, isn't it? That's
is that an original? Yeah.
I don't know. Well, so there's something called BMW Individual. So when you buy a new BMW, I believe you can still do it. You can have sort of individual specs where I guess you pay more for special colour or interior. So I don't know if that's an example of, or this is an example of that. But yeah.
And I do have a. I mean, the thing is, it's weird because I don't generally like brown.
No.
But in leather, tan leather.
Oh yeah.
There's just something about tan leather that I really like, and obviously they've got the extra bolster bit at the front.
Sports seats.
The sports seats.
Yeah. So that's that.
Nice.
And if we move on. Ooh. Okay, so you might recognise this. This is the Cayman that I reviewed.
Yes.
Again, you know, I didn't pick it because of bias, because I've driven it and it was really good. I just think from a visual perspective it is a very good looking car.
I really like Caymans, and I'll tell you what I like about them. I like the fact that they're not a 911.
Yeah.
And obviously, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think 911s are sensational cars, and obviously I would love to have one. But I think Cayman's just that slightly more unusual.
Yeah, they are. I think that's a fair point. I think 911s are everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You know, but all Porsches are everywhere, to be honest. But the Cayman's probably the one you see the least.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're talking about a 918 or a Carrera GT or something. They obviously make totally different cars.
So I do like, and I think it's just got, it's just a slightly different shape, and I like it.
Next up, something a little bit interesting.
Oh, wow.
This is a subscriber called Marcus from Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia.
Really?
It's an E93 convertible, 3 Series. It's just a 330, I think.
I mean, great photos.
But yeah, I mean, this photo, it's just incredible, isn't it? But yeah, obviously it's got, I think, a Martini F1 livery.
Yes, I was trying to work out what the livery was. The 68.
Couldn't remember either.
I think it might be Martini. I think it's a reference to.
Yeah, look at that, next to some Buddha of some kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it really.
That's a very cool photo. That's a good photo as well with the balloons.
And I just thought it looked really cool, actually.
No,
it's a good looking car.
What do I think? Okay,
you're allowed not to like it.
Go to the Interestingly, actually no, I was going to say I prefer it with the roof down, but I think I
prefer it with the roof down.
But it's still a smart car with the roof up.
Yeah.
I'm not a massive fan of that livery, I have to say.
Okay, fair enough.
I think it sort of detracts from the car.
Okay. I like the fact that it dares to be different.
Yeah.
And it stands out for sure.
Dares to be different.
Okay. Ooh. E46 M3.
Yeah.
These are from our neighbour Roger.
Yes.
Back where we used to live in Oxfordshire. When they were new, he had a black E46 M3 convertible.
So this is from the late 90s, early 2000s.
I think these wheels might be different because they're a little bit deep dishy at the back.
Yeah.
But I just thought, the paint colour is just. It's just a good looking car, isn't it?
No, I've always liked those.
There's nothing amazing about it, but as it got, it's aged so well.
Yeah, it has.
You think this is 20 years old almost?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, they did do these through like 2005.
So similar era to our cars.
Yeah. It is the same sort of age, basically, almost.
And what engines are these?
These are the 3.2 S54 that's in the Z4M.
Ah, okay.
So these share the Z4M engine.
Very nice.
So I haven't actually driven one of these M3s yet, but I've got a good idea of how it will respond.
Just show me another photo again. Yeah,
cool though, isn't it?
Great car.
Very nice looking. Yeah, very nice. And
I would like one of those.
Looks like it's in mint condition.
Well, to be honest, I'd like all the cars on here, but
you might. What about this? Oof. This belongs to Phil, who's a fellow. He's a YouTuber.
Nice.
And this is one of his many cars, which he actually sent me all of them. He was very cheeky. But this is my personal favourite. It's a Ferrari 488 Pista.
Yes.
So it's like the 488 I did that road trip in. It's like a hardcore variant of that.
Okay, I love Ferraris.
I don't like the colour.
I don't. No, I think a Ferrari has got to be it's got to be red or it's got to be black, or it's got to be a.
I think I would definitely. My first Ferrari would always be red.
Yes.
After that, after maybe I had a few, I might toy around a bit more.
I think it's the same argument I had with the Porsche. I think it's partly a preference thing. Interesting with Porsches, there's not really a standard. I don't think of Porsche and then think of a colour. Obviously Ferrari.
Associate with red. That's the F1 team and everything.
I think it's just, if you've got a Ferrari, you don't need to draw even more attention to it.
Okay, yeah. No, I totally understand.
But then equally, you might argue, well, I've got a flipping Ferrari, so I'm going to make sure everyone knows I have,
I think from Phil's perspective, this is probably more done just to be different.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of pieces out there.
Yeah.
I think the thing is, lots of people can actually attain these cars now. I think the game is more in making yours the most unique possible.
Yes, of course.
And this is a wrap. So
got it.
I can't
remember. Do you know what the original colour is?
I can't remember, but it will be something that is sellable.
So,
as far as I'm aware, he might have sprayed it.
What I do like the yellow calipers.
Match the yellow stripes.
Yeah.
I would love to get one of these one day and take you out in it, because I think it'd just be. I'm from experience in. I mean, I've never been in a Pista, but I've been in a Speciale and a 488.
Hopefully, by the time you can afford a Ferrari, I won't be incontinent.
What does that mean?
When you can't control your bladder.
Foaming from the
when you can't control your bladder, so you take me out of this and scare me witless.
You spoil the bloody seats. The £6,000 seats. But I think, thinking about what you've been into now, and then
plastic bag,
being able to take you out in something like this, I think that nothing could prepare you for the performance.
No, I'm sure.
Just. This is a different level. Ooh. Right, here we go. So
now
BMW Z4 M.
Ooh,
and again, I picked it because the white with red interior.
You know what?
Beautiful.
If you'd said to me,
apart from the indicators you get in the US.
Yes, I don't like that. In fact, my dad, your granddad, has got red interior.
I haven't spoken about that.
Which we've yet to see.
My granddad has bought the BMW Z4.
Yes.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. This is getting out of hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. Who's next? My brother? Mum?
We've tried to persuade him. We've tried to persuade your brother. Yeah.
Okay. Well, look, I love this.
Yeah, I do. I think it works.
It's different, which I always appreciate.
Is there a picture with the roof up?
No.
Because I'd imagine it'd look, the contrast with the black roof would be quite good.
Yeah.
What? Go back to the interior again. So is it the?
It's the carbon effect.
And
I've noticed a few, especially the American ones. They seem to have a really pumped up leather pad here.
Yeah,
which maybe was an option they only got in the US, like a Lux option.
So it's literally just here, isn't it? It's just like
it's instead of this essentially.
Just a pad.
Anyway, very nice. I think one of the nicest I've seen. So hence it's in here.
Nice. That is nice. Yeah, I mean that is. Oh, is this another one?
So this is from an earlier episode. It's Thomas. It's a Z4. It's not an M. I think he's done a quad exhaust conversion.
Well, again, same thing.
It's exactly the same thing except black wheels. Although that's it with winter tyres. I think
he's got the hard top. Yeah.
Which I don't like personally.
No, I don't.
I have to be totally honest. I think this pips it. The white with red interior for me pips.
Yes, I think the black wheels work better though.
I agree. But
go
the red
back
interior,
to the other one. See, those wheels don't quite work.
But they're the standard. They're the OEM Z4M wheels, which are sort of kind of light that he's kept.
Yeah, but the kind compared to the other one.
Yeah, these are I think CSL style wheels.
That looks really, really nice.
Right, next up, Porsche 911. It's beautiful, isn't it?
That is very nice.
997 shape. So
yes,
Charlie's 996.
Yes.
It's the slightly newer one.
Yes, the one after.
Yeah. I just think it's not.
It's classic.
It's the only picture of it as well. It's not.
Oh, is it?
It's not the dream spec. Like I'd go for different wheels and stuff, but it looks so clean.
No, it's classic.
Grey, silver wheels.
I'm trying to work. It is grey. It is grey, is it? I'm trying to sort of work out quite whether it's a very.
It's a dark
light
silver
black.
or a no. It's a grey. It's a grey. But yeah, that's.
But yeah, I mean, it's not a lot to say really.
It's just beautiful.
And actually, those wheels, red calipers. I think I can just see a sneak of.
They work.
It works.
No, I love that.
It's just classic, absolutely classic.
I love a 997.
Nice, very nice.
Okay, next up, it's actually the last one, I think, I hope, because we've been going for quite a long time. Something a bit different, which is, did I show you this when I filmed the original episode? No,
you didn't.
It's a 1975 Honda Civic.
Yes, I know exactly what it is.
It's from, you would have been, what, 9 years
10.
old? 10 years old. Bloody hell.
Well,
you're ancient.
I am ancient. Well, I was 9 for most of 1975,
You're now 55. Someone
not yet.
messaged me on
October. I'm 55.
Someone actually messaged me on Instagram the other day saying a sister or their mum wants to know how old you are because you're very attractive.
What, me?
Yeah, you. And I said, I can't remember if I replied or not, but it was it would have been to the line of he's already taken, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I've been married for 30 years, so
but
hands off.
Quite funny.
So, well, you know this. I had one of these.
Did you? Okay.
Although I had the.
Oh yeah. And I said as a joke, Tom was kind enough to leave a photo of himself.
Tom, that's Tom, is it?
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Well,
no judgment. Yeah.
Just go back to the interior again. I'm trying to. I don't. Yes, it is a slightly different interior. Those dials I recognise, the blue dials, and it was a hatchback. Obviously, Civics are not hatchbacks now. Although I think they have been.
It's just cool.
The thing is, I mean, I
look at this.
I have a really soft spot for those.
Out of everything people have sent,
out of
everything people have sent me, I've chosen this, right? Because it's cool.
Yeah.
Whereas now, if I think of a new Honda Civic, I could not care less. I could literally give no less of a. Go on, what are you trying?
I had those wheels as well.
Well, that's all the cars. So, so what we decided is that we're going to have a Z4 winner, even though there's actually only 3 Z4s. And I think actually it's between 2 for me, and then another winner as well. And it can be anything.
I sort of need to see them again really quickly.
So let's do that then. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just go reverse order. So obviously that Civic.
Yeah.
The 997. Yeah. We've got this Z4, the black wheels. This Z4M with the red interior.
Yeah.
Phil's Ferrari 488 Pista. Murray's E46 M3. Then we've got the E93 from Marcus in Malaysia, which has got the interesting wrap. Louis' Porsche Cayman. Larry's Z4 with the interesting colour combination, but interesting in a good way for me. Johnny's M2, Harry's Clio, the M6, and Bo's 1991 E30, and then the 2 Lamborghinis, I believe, after that. Performante and the Gallardo Spider.
Okay, so what criteria are we judging on? Looks?
In an ideal world, I'd like you to be able to just think that's the one that I really like and that's my favourite, but I can't really say I've got one that. I've got a Z4, I think, that takes the biscuit for me.
There's 2. I like you.
There's 2. There's the Z4M with the red interior and the green one. I can't.
Same here. I'm finding that difficult to separate.
So we have to choose between one of those, and then we just have to choose.
Yeah, I think I know which one it's going to be actually.
What, out of the other cars?
Out of the Z4s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that first. Let's give the T-shirt away. Oh, well, and hopefully we agree here.
I think for me it's the white M, because I don't like the roof on the green one.
Okay, so you're sort of being pernickety, like you're thinking of it charismatically.
To be honest, if it was purely on the interior and the green, yes, that would I'd pick this. So
you're saying the roof ruins it for you?
I'm afraid so. Yes.
Okay.
It's just ruins is far too strong a word, but it would certainly be a big factor for me. Okay, so I've obviously got a real soft spot for the Civic.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because
that's totally
and actually
valid.
It looks like it's in really good nick. Yeah. I think it really works in orange.
Yeah.
Because it's sort of cheeky. You know. I really like the second Lambo.
The Hurricane Performante.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, and actually, I have some Italian heritage, so.
As do I, because I'm your son.
Yes, you
We're
have
related.
Slightly less. Yes, we are. Yeah. Yes, amazingly.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
we actually share the same biological,
genes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm an 8th Italian. You're a 16th Italian.
Well, there we go.
There you go.
It's in my blood.
It's in your blood.
Sort of.
So I've got a real soft spot for that. The Civic. The other one I think I have a soft spot for is the old 3 Series Coupe. Soft top.
Oh, Bo's thing.
Yeah. I mean,
I really like that.
I just think they're classic cars, Obviously, so again, this is what I say about criteria. Now, obviously, the M6, I mean, that's a phenomenal car. I can't wait to get one of those. Ferrari.
You're not driving it.
Well, you're not parking it on my drive then. Obviously Ferrari. I mean, who wouldn't want a Ferrari? And then the
I'm thinking
Porsche Cayman.
If it was
Cayman.
a case of which car would you have, I'm going to say Ferrari. I'm going to say Lamborghini because they're worth the most.
Yes.
They're the rarest. But this is really like go with your heart, like what you think. You know, is what.
Okay.
I know it sounds sort of lame, but it's not for me. It's not about.
So if I go,
there were loads of supercars which I didn't include, but it's just.
If I go,
I chose this for the spec. I chose the Gallardo because it's a good colour on it.
Yeah.
And I love the Gallardo. The Civic, obviously, I chose that because it's just so cool.
Okay.
Is that what you would?
So if I was going my heart, it'd be this. It would be between those. It would be the Civic or the Beamer.
Okay. Interesting.
That Beamer.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean the Porsches as well. I do love the Porsches, but again,
Cayman and there was the Carrera.
I think it's just like, you know, it really, my heart almost skipped a beat when I saw that, because you hadn't shown. I genuinely hadn't seen any of these.
So that Civic was really
when I first saw this, you know, it just was real. Took me back, you know, and I had such good times in that car with my mates. But that's obviously me. That's very much my personal thing. But you know, if we've got to decide together, where are you?
Well, I'll be totally honest. The Civic is probably my favourite as well.
Really?
Yeah. And there might be some people that are disappointed.
Yeah, that it's
because they're like, well, you know, there's a Lamborghini Huracan. This is probably
Yes. Well,
the Huracan Performante, and I personally really like
the
Phil's
M6. Oh, okay.
Pista.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
I love that. They're the two that I would have.
Yeah,
but
the Lamborghini I agree with.
This, I did this series because, well, we're on lockdown, so I couldn't go out and make normal content. But I was also really interested to see what you guys, the viewers, have.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think,
and obviously not everyone has a Z4.
Something like this is what I would expect the absolute least. And you know, he's from Brisbane, which is awesome. And it's just, you know, it's.
Oh, that's probably why it's in such good condition.
Good weather.
Yeah.
It's just cool, isn't it? So I think Civic's the winner in terms of non-Z4. I'm happy to go. I mean, I'm not just saying that because it's your first car, and as I said, the reason for it is it's just the most special.
Tom's quite nice too.
Yeah, Tom's a lovely looking chap.
Yeah.
But what was I going to say next? That's throwing me off a bit now.
Sorry, mate.
But
yeah, so scripted, isn't it?
So not to mention,
even interruptions.
We pre-agreed this.
Yeah. It's all scripted.
But everything that's made it into this pile, they were the favourites from the 30, 40 cars and other videos. And I love every single car in here. Yeah. But there's always got to be one, isn't there? And I mean, it's just so I think unusual. Everyone will disagree, or some people will agree. But I think that's just got to be the one that sort of stands out the most. We've still got the issue of the Z4 though.
Yes. Oh man.
With this car, it's not necessarily something I'd even go for. Again, it's just a case of.
If I had seen that,
it's just different.
When I was looking to buy mine, I would have been very interested in a British Racing Green, another British Racing Green car. As I say, I also like the tan interior. Again, it's just sports seats.
It's just a bit more special than like this black on.
I mean, obviously, I've not seen it with the roof up, although I have seen them. Yeah, I'm just not that massive a fan of that, the tan or light tan roof.
And then this,
but that's worked surprisingly well. The other thing about this, Joel, this is the more complete one. Just hear me out, because there's nothing about it I don't like. You know, I like the carbon effect interior.
I have to agree. I mean, this is like if I was getting a Z4M, I would seek out this spec.
And it's an M.
Even if it wasn't white, it would have the red interior, it'd have the carbon trim.
Yeah, exactly.
And it might be grey or black or blue, or you know, but. It just works, doesn't it?
Just go back to the green one again, just to make sure we're.
I'm torn, to be honest. I want to choose this one because it's different and special, but I want to choose the Z4M because it's the car I would have.
I'm being really, really nitpicky.
Well, I think we're steering towards the M.
I'm being really nitpicky now, but I really don't like that box stuck in the central console. Looks really like an afterthought.
So we choose. I think we're choosing this, aren't we?
We're going for the white M. Yeah.
Okay, well, we've done it. I'm glad. Right, so Stingray, he goes by the name of Stingray. I can't remember if he's in the US.
Well, it's a US spec, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is the US. this is yours if you want it. If you don't want it, I'm not offended.
And even better, right, it will go very well with his white Z4.
Yeah. If you want this, email me and I will send it to you wherever you are, free of charge, as soon as I hear from you.
It could cost you more than a shirt's worth to send it to the
Probably,
States.
yeah, but Stingray is the worthy winner of it,
But,
if he wants it. If he doesn't want it, that's fine. I'm not offended. I don't want it. So, yeah, cool. Okay, so Stingray is the winner for the Z4.
Well deserved.
Thing, well deserved. And thank you, Larry, so much for sending in yours, because still,
yeah, I mean, that is nice.
I've never seen one like this, and I think it's really beautiful, tasteful spec.
Yeah, tell us whether it's stock colour or whether that was a special.
Definitely.
What did you call it? BMW personal?
Individual.
Individual.
And the Civic, of course,
Yeah,
as we've
love
discussed,
it.
it's just cool, isn't
Love
it?
it.
And is the winner for the non-Z4 content.
The worthy winner.
But yeah, thanks to everyone else for all your submissions. And there were hundreds of submissions. These are the top 15.
Amazing.
So, and there were even some that I
Amazing.
didn't make into the video because we would be doing 6 or 7 episodes.
I remember you saying that you were just inundated, actually, so it's amazing, isn't it, people's response?
I was stressed because I said in the first video I will accept a few more and I'll include every single one, but there's just simply too many. Otherwise we would be doing 10 episodes, which I think is just a little bit overstaying its
overkill.
Welcome. So there we go. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this series. Thank you all for submitting your cars and making it possible. And thank you to my father,
Peter,
Papa,
Pops,
my dada,
Popsicle,
for co-judging with me.
for making your.
I think I would have
difficult.
actually really struggled by myself without a second opinion. So to narrow it down.
No,
from
that was
15.
really fun. Thank you for asking me to do that.
And now,
thanks everyone, for sending those in.
But it wasn't worth it because.
But you've broken your phone.
Look at that. That's
seriously bad. I mean, that's so annoying because normally when you drop your phone, you might, even if you got a little crack, to actually.
I can't use it.
To actually
the touchscreen's broken.
do that much damage, even when you've got a protective gel case on.
And I've got business to attend to, deals to make, and I can't.
Business.
Anyway, maybe I'll get a whole video out of this, couldn't I? I broke my phone in my Z4.
Yes.
That's a video. Film it now. Anyway, waffling. We've been recording 50 minutes, Dad. That's a nice edit for me, isn't it?
You talk too much, mate.
No, I think it's the other way around. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We won't keep you any longer. Really appreciate all the support. Thank you for making this series possible. If you'd like anything like this in the future, obviously let me know. Of course, share your opinions with us on what you think from our choosing, what you think of our decision. We'd love to hear.
The judge's decision is fine,
but at the same time, we don't care what you think because
we do. We care a lot.
We're the what's the phrase?
Dictators.
No, we're the judge, jury, and executioner.
We're the final arbiters.
So your opinion does not matter, and we will just laugh at your face.
Gosh, that's not a very nice thing to say. Oh, you are. Okay.
Anyway, right, let's stop waffling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks, Dad, for being on the channel
Pleasure.
again, and we'll see you very, very soon.
Bye.